Yes, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 108 of Six Figure Live. We're coming to you guys live a little bit later than normal. It's getting late. It's like five something. You guys, what is going on? My name is Ben Hartley with Sound Story Creative and Six Figure Photography. And I'm here in my guest bedroom, actually. But I'm at my house. I'm at my house out of Columbus, Ohio. What's up, people, as you're arriving? Say hey, say what's up. Some thumbs up, some hearts. Let me know if you met me at Imaging or United or CPC. Or if you're going to meet me at Mystic. I'm heading out to Mystic here on Monday. Look, we are on 108 episodes. Wait, moving to Fuji? What? Peter. I'm moving to Fuji. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to be switching some things up here in 2017, and so I'm going to kind of give you guys a little bit of my rationale, explain a little bit of what I'm thinking, let you guys know what's going on. So we're 108 episodes into Six Figure Live. This is your first time joining. Thank you. What's up? Glad you caught me live. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you're watching this on YouTube. Or you're watching it later, that's fine too. The entire purpose of this is to just get you guys inside my head a little bit, to give you some motivation, some inspiration, for me to light some fire under you guys, and help grow your business in 2017, 18, 16, like, look, everything. That's the entire purpose of this. There's some really great things that are bonuses about Six Figure Live, and that's the fact that you guys get to say stuff, and I get to respond. I love the interaction, right? I just left Imaging, and I had the opportunity to meet a number of really great people who've been following along from the Six Figure Photography podcast, or maybe you've been catching me live every day, or you've been chatting with me through email, and I love that. But the fact that I get to actually respond to you guys in real time is super cool. So Peter, yes, we're going to be Fuji buddies. Peter is a Fuji guy, it looks like. Sierra, hey girl. So look, this is kind of fun. I just got back from Imaging. It was fantastic. Got a chance to get on the trade show. Got a chance to get my hands on the Fuji system once again. This has been a decision that we've been thinking about for close to a year now, and that's moving from Canon to Fuji. And what's up, Nate? Nate Cooper's in the house. So moving from Canon to Fuji. And so I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about that. Before I do that, though, I'm heading to Mystic. On Monday, I leave for Mystic. Prior to that, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be doing a huge bridal show. It's called the Columbus Wedding Show here in town. Do we need to? Look, we've got 43 weddings booked for 2017. So it's not that we actually need to for the desperation of getting weddings. We've got 43 weddings booked. It's really we want to test, we want to try some things out. We want to make sure that, look, if I'm going to tell you guys about how to get leads, if I'm going to tell you guys about how to do things, I don't want it to be an opinion. I don't want to be like, yeah, I feel like this works. I want to be able to say from experience, this is what works and this is what doesn't work. And so we're going to be attending this bridal show and hopefully kicking ass and taking names and letting you guys know what works. We've got some new things that we're going to try out and just to get you guys getting your hands. And so, and bonus, we're going to book some weddings along the way, which is going to be pretty sweet. And then on Monday, we fly out to Mystic, and I can't wait. If you're going to be at Mystic, let me know. I already know there's a bunch of you guys who are going to be at Mystic. I can't wait to see you guys there. We're going to probably organize a little ping pong, is my guess. I think I'm going to hop into the Mystic attendees group. There's a ping pong club in Portland, and I think we're going to organize a little trip there because I think we got to get our ping pong in. Here's the deal, you guys. We're thinking about going Fuji. Let me go back to that. We've been stewing on this for the last year or so. Jeff, what's up? And here's why. More and more and more as we've continued to grow in our business and we've continued to grow in our photography and in our shooting style, two things have happened. Maybe three things. We'll see if I come up with a third one on the fly. Two main things have happened. Number one is this. We recognize more and more every single year that it is not about the gear that you have on the day. It is about the connection that you have with your clients. It's about actually understanding what they care about and are you capturing that for them? Are you actually telling their story or are you not? Or are you just going out there and creating artwork for yourself because you believe you're an artist? And you're not a storyteller. And for us, we've moved far. We keep moving away from artists, and more towards, yes, how do we take our art and put our spin on it, but how do we tell someone's story and really give them the pictures that they so much care about? That's been something that we've been moving towards. The second thing is this. We've been moving more and more towards refining the amount of gear that we bring with us on the day, because the less gear that we have to haul around, the more we get to actually focus on the people. A lot of times I get on here and people are asking me, how do I pose authentically? How do I create real interaction, authentic expression with my clients? How do I not make things feel stale and stiff and staged? And one of the ways you can do that is to know your gear so damn well that you're not thinking about your gear on the wedding day. You're only thinking about your client. You're only thinking about their interaction, right? And so we want to continue to refine that and make our gear so tight and minimal. I mean, we're at the point right now where we really bring like 3 lenses to a wedding, 3 primes, and that's about it. And I don't want to see that get pushed further. 3 prime lenses, maybe even just 2. And so Fuji has continue to streamline that to make the bodies even smaller and more compact. The third thing that's happened is this. I don't need to show off. I don't need, like when I first started, I felt like I needed that big, 1DX body or the 5D Mark III body with a battery grip on it. And I felt like I needed that in order to validate in my own brain. And for everyone around me that said like, look, I'm a professional photographer, you better listen the F up. And I'm past that stage in life. I don't need the extra confidence boost that a big camera gets me, right? Give me the smallest, jankiest, dinkiest camera and I'll still make my shit look better than yours, right? That's where I'm at right now. And so I don't need something big. And I love the fact that Fuji has such a great system that looks beautiful, that feels beautiful. It's very compact, it's very tight, and the image files are just incredible. The image files that are coming out of Fuji are incredible. And I guess maybe there's a fourth thing then. Canon has continued to disappoint. Left, right, and center. I'm a video guy. And it started with video. It's my disappointment in Canon started with video. Actually, it started with their lenses, with Sigma beating them out on lenses. And then it went to video with Sony beating them out in video. And then it went to cameras, photography, because Nikon's been beating them out in photography. And now Fuji, just as much. And look, I know it's not about gear and it's not about the technical aspect. But at the end of the day, I've got to recognize I can do more with those files. And so that's it. Look, I'm going to be going to the Adam Lerma. What's up, buddy? I listened to a beautiful song that you sang to me the other night, my man. I got a voicemail from that kid, and he sang me a fantastic song. He sang, "You got what I need." Thanks, man. Victoria's in the house. So we're going to be moving to the Fuji X-T2. And so you guys, on that note, I got a ton of stuff to sell. So if anybody wants, and I know I just dogged on it all, but look, there's so many people who love Canon. And or maybe you're getting started and you want to get started with a nicer body. I'm going to be selling 2 5D Mark IIIs, a 5D Mark II, a Canon 7D. I'm going to be selling a 50mm 1.4 Sigma art lens, an 85mm 1.4 Sigma lens, a 35mm 1.4 Sigma art lens, a 100 macro L, a 24mm tilt shift L. What else do I have? A bunch of Canon 600 flashes. I also have a Contact 645 film camera that I'm going to sell too. Anyhow, I got a bunch of stuff I'm going to sell. And so if you want any of that, message me. Otherwise, I'm going to be dropping it on, maybe I'll drop it on the Six Figure page so you guys can see it. You guys can get first dibs if you want it. But I'm moving. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what it's going to mean for my clients, that I'll be able to tell their stories even better, that I'll be able to document their day even better, and just feel more comfortable. And again, it's all about, for me, it's all about less of having this camera body that's separating me as a person from my client. The smaller and the more minimal I can be with that, the more I get to just interact with them and be Ben Hartley on a wedding day, interacting with whoever it is that I need to interact with and whoever it is I need to tell. So Shannon, glad you caught me live, girl. That's about it, you guys. That's what I'm up to. Tomorrow I'm going to do Q&A Friday. We're setting up for our bridal show tomorrow. And then I want to go live for you guys and answer some questions, do some Q&A for you guys. Feel free to ask me any questions about the bridal show that you have in mind. Look, it's like booking season. If you guys want to have booking questions, ask me booking questions. If you want to ask me more questions about gear, I'd love to do that. I already have maybe about 3 or 4 questions that have hit my inbox that I'd love to start with. But come prepared with questions. If you're concerned about catching it live or not, shoot me a Facebook message and I'll make sure to answer your question that way. So Facebook message me with any other questions in case you don't catch me live. But that's the point. Tomorrow is all about Q&A. It's all about hearing your questions and giving you guys as much value as I can as fast as possible in a super direct way. And so anyhow, that's what we're up to. You guys, can't wait to meet you guys in Mystic, whoever's going to be there. If you're not going to be in Mystic, man, candidly, you're missing out. It's going to be incredible. And we'll go from there. You guys, thank you so much. Are Adam and Steven moving to Fuji also? Oh yeah, Jeff, great question. Adam and Steven are probably going to, because they're just gonna maybe make the transition a little bit slower. I'm a guy who when I start, like, I'm all in. Like, I don't want to have to like worry about my mind working with two different things. So they're probably gonna start dual wielding with Canon and Fuji, right? And doing both and kind of testing the waters. I've got my hands on a Fuji a little bit more and tried some things out, and I just want to jump all in and get my brain completely acclimated to the system. But they'll be there too. They'll be there too. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out, for hearing me. If anybody wants any of that gear, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to sell it to a bunch of people in Columbus, Ohio, is my guess. So, all right, we'll talk soon. Cheers, everybody.